Today we're taking a look at Corntown NFT and their second gen NFT, the Locals. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. It's free to do so and helps me massively. Apologies if the video or the audio is a little off, I'm filming from a different location today. Corntown NFT has been around since September of last year, and it is currently holding a floor price of about 0.095 Ethereum. There's been over 1,000 Ethereum volume traded, and when they first started out they were a free mint and it was seen as a bit of a degen play, but they have actually proved themselves out and have developed quite a bit since their initial launch. There were some rumours floating around that they were associated to Complementary, but I believe that was confirmed as false information. Overall, the art of Corntown is a bit different from others, whilst there's also a lot of similar traits to most NFTs. So as I've mentioned, they're releasing their second gen NFT, which is the Locals. The Locals are a community of 15,000 farmers harvesting the Web3 fields. They're complementary to Corntown, but they are a standalone set, and this is one of the key bits of information. They work alongside the Corntown NFT, but both sets of collections are their own NFT projects. They're created by Cron Labs, the same as Corntown, and Corntown launched on the 29th of September as a free mint, as the pioneer of social experiments for Cron Labs. They proved out that they weren't just another free mint. They have launched their own coin, which is the Cron ecosystem, and they've also launched staking as well, which they refer to as planting. And they've also released an inspector tool which lets you analyze the stats of a coin to help you decide whether you want to buy that one, depending on whether it's already been staked or not. They've also brought out merchandise and also brought out a reward based NFT for those that did stake, and that NFT called Anti can be burnt to retrieve a local. So the Locals is a collection of 15,000 NFTs designed by Cron Labs and inspired by farmers worldwide. You will see hairstyles, clothes, hats and more coming from different cultures. Every farmer is a local of their own place, and every local looks different, but they are all locals. They're not just a profile picture, there's going to be a key to many utilities and comes with a lot of perks of their own. The interesting concept about the Locals are its gender equality. They're really preaching for gender equality, so actually the NFT you get is technically two genders, so you can select the gender of your NFT. At first they'll come in male form, but in Q1 they'll release mechanisms to change it to a female NFT. And you can change it back and forth indefinitely using your Cron tokens, which is very different from other NFTs, and it's a good sign of gender equality and really does show the statement that Corntown are making. So here's an example of what it will look like. There's a button where you can flip between female and male depending on which you wanted at what time. So the Locals will be going to work similar to how corns are being planted and accumulating rewards. You may see a similar mechanism with the Locals as well. So for planting, you would come over to their website and then connect your wallet and plant, and for every corn you hold you get 9 crons per day. And for Locals, I'm assuming they're going to use the same token system, and the token will earn you a certain amount of cron when you're putting your local to work. This is something I like about this NFT as well. They're releasing a farmer school, which is an education platform that aims to onboard and educate new people into the space. A platform where by holding a local, you'll be able to learn new skills and acquire the knowledge you need to become a better trader, investor or creator. So really here the mechanism is they teach, you learn, and then you can teach and you can earn from it as well, where you can share your own courses on this platform too. The currency regulating farmer school will be the Cron token. Corntown and Cron Labs always released information through riddles and mystery, so this is just an overview of what they will be and what they will do. So phase 1 of the Locals mint is the Whitelist mint, with 2,500 locals being the supply and 1 mint per wallet, and it's going to be a first come first serve basis. The price is 0.06 Ethereum and the time of mint is 11th of January at 10 AM Eastern Standard Time. There's also a raffle you can enter to get Whitelist spot as well, and if we click on it, you can see here this raffle ends in 1 day. There's going to be 50 winners and there's only been 989 entries, so you have roughly a 5% chance of winning a Whitelist spot. Now the reason why a whitelist spot may not be the most hyped is because phase 2 is the accepted applicants mint, where there's a supply of 2,500 locals and there's a 1 mint per wallet and it's guaranteed. The price of this is 0.04 Ethereum, so at a 33% discount to the whitelist mint, and this will happen on 11th of Jan, 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. So there's quite a big window between the whitelist mint and the accepted applicants mint. So if you can, you want to get yourself on this accepted applicants mint, and there's still time to actively apply to this. All you have to do is click on here and apply here. And here you can start your application where you just fill out some information, your minting wallet, your Twitter, I think your Discord, and also answer some questions on why you should be accepted to the application list. So really, if you can, you want to get yourself on this list. Then is phase 3, and this is if there's any left of the 5,000 supply from phase 1 and phase 2, then this will be as a first come first serve basis, 1 mint per wallet, with a price of 0.05 Ethereum plus gas. So this is a sixth cheaper than the whitelist mint, but obviously this is only going to happen if the supply doesn't sell out in the whitelist mint and accepted applicants mint. I reckon there'll be a couple left over from the accepted applicants mint because it is guaranteed, and some people may just miss the time being quite late. They've not given an end time for phase 2 either. I guess they'll decide based on how the mint is going, or they might announce it in a couple of days time. But phase 3 will only start once the end of phase 2 occurs. The final phase is phase 4, and phase 4 is the Corntown holders mint. The supply is 10,000 locals and it's 1 mint per corn ID, and you need to burn anti, which is the corny juice. This will start after phase 3, so you need to hold not only a Corntown NFT but also the anti NFT. So as mentioned, the Corntown NFT is 0.095 Ethereum, but they also have the corny juice, which I can't currently show right now because it's saying the web server's down, but it is currently at 0.026 Ethereum. So if you couple both together, you're looking at around 0.12 Ethereum for the Corntown NFT and corn juice. And using both of them, you'll get 1 free local, and you'll still keep your Corntown NFT, but you'll have to burn your corn juice. But using some of the tools they've already created, you may find a better option to get in a Corntown NFT and an anti. And the reason I say this is because phase 4 doesn't have an end date. This will only end once all 10,000 corns mint their locals. So let me dive a bit deeper into that. The anti NFT is minted by corn holders for 405 cruns. So to earn 405 cruns, all you need to do is plant your corn for 45 days and you will have 405 cruns, and then you're able to mint yourself one of these anti-juices, which, as I've mentioned, is currently going for 0.026 Ethereum. But it's only 1 corny juice per corn, so you need to make sure the corn NFT you own has not already minted the corny juice. And you can do this by checking their inspector wallet. So here you can see you can insert corn number ID here and see whether the corny juice has been claimed, how much crun is available for this corn, and the planting time, and if it is currently planted. So I'm going to take a look at a couple of the floor items and see if any of them have corny juice available. So let's take a look at 8169. 8169 is very close to the floor, and it's not been planted before, and there is currently corny juice unclaimed. So what you could do is purchase this one, and in 45 days you will be able to mint yourself some corny juice and get yourself a free local with that corny juice. And like I say, you'll still have this corn NFT as well. And remember the hint, which is also on their Twitter, complementary yet standalone. So they will both work in partnership with each other, but you can also own each of them by themselves. I think there's definitely going to be benefit in holding both. So if you are interested in this project, I would recommend buying a Corntown and holding it until you've got the anti-juice, and then burning that corny juice, the anti, to purchase a local. Currently there's not been any sneak peeks on what the PFP will look like. All we've seen so far are shadowed NFTs, but I imagine these will all have farmer traits and look like farmers. Corntown did start as a free mint, and it did have a lot of hype initially, and it rose to around the 0.05 Ethereum mark and hovered around there for a good month or so. And then when they released their token of Crun, it did pop up a little higher and went up to about 0.12 Ethereum, and it's been maintaining a steady floor price around that mark, dropping every now and again and then pushing back up. So for a free mint, it's done very well so far. It's hard to say how well the locals will do. We are currently in a mini bull run, so that can help these NFTs and push them up in floor price. However, I know I've seen the locals advertise a bit, but I think they have to do a bit more in terms of marketing this before the 11th if they want to succeed with this NFT. Initially, I did really like Corntown NFT and I was planning to hold it for longer than I did. Corntown and the locals will definitely be on my watch list for the next week or two, so I'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on Corntown and the locals in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.